Yeah, that's neat. So we did donuts. You got an iWatch?
Girlfriend gave it to me.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm holding you back, Boomer.
Hammers?
Back, Boomer. Let's do something. We're gonna work. Yes. What's up, people? We are back with the King Zero V12 Supercar build. Yes! It actually kind of looks like a car now. And today is going to be a very fun day because these sheets here, which are not welded on or shaped yet, are going to be. And we're going to time lapse this thing up. But first, the zoomer is back.
Like, zoinks, guys, where's the Snoopy stacks?
Actually, that was pretty solid. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
And you came here in the mass amount of snow in your 1980s 635 CSI Shark BMW.
I did. It was only a little scary.
It's because you have terrible traction. And those tires.
Those tires, yeah.
The car is awesome. Tires are garbage. Okay. And we had a lot of fun and I got my 944 out for the first time today.
Yes, I heard it as I pulled up.
And you showed up right then. And then I'm like, I'm going to go do some donuts to warm it up.
And I'm like, I want to do donuts.
So we did donuts.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. In fact, here's the video now. 944 is superior in every way to the Bavarian Motorworks. Look at that lame shark. Sharks are lame. You got nothing. Oh, easy now, easy now. I know you got a tiny engine, doesn't make any power, but you don't need all that for the snow. Tiny. What's even in that?
3.5 liters of the best Bavarian motor.
How many? And no traction. Look at those glorious donuts from the 944, perfectly executed in a multitude of radii. Oh, snow, look at that. I'll run this way. Oh, this is boring. Lame, super lame. Oh, now we're gonna die. Back up. That's kind of close. Will he hit me? Will he hit me? Very reasonable. All right, that was decent. That was decent. And of course, back by popular demand on the internet, we think he's great too. The Boomer! Boomer! Have you got a new hat for us today?
I'm feeling a bit Santa Claus-ish.
Is it because you are rotund and jolly, or is there another reason?
I have come bearing gifts.
What kind of gifts?
I made sourdough bread. I made nut strudel. I made poppy seed strudel. And I also brought visual aids.
Also, for all the people in America that really need to get out more, what is this strudel? And why are you pronouncing it very German-like?
Well, it's strudel. It's a nut roll, basically, that people would know. And my favorite is the poppy seed.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's seemingly getting kind of German in here right now. 944, your BMW, strudel man here. But we're doing an Italian art type car. But fortunately, it has a BMW motor in it, so it's very German. Also, good things for Genius Garage for when people come in this build. I got fencing equipment.
Yay!
What do you mean like that? We can pair it. We got a kickball. We got a boomerang. We got one of those Xylo things. We got kites. We got throwing knives. So naturally, we need fencing equipment. Yes. Would you like a foiler saber, sir? Do you want safety gear? Oh, okay. Do you want to protect your face?
Kinda.
Here you go. Do you know how to put that on?
No.
Oh, okay. Should I teach him? We're very responsible here with sharp, pointy things, and in no way would do anything. Actually, we're being kind of bad role models. You really do want safety gear if you're going to fence. This is perfect. Oh, you got your glasses on?
My glasses don't fit.
You don't need to see.
Yeah.
You don't need to see.
This won't hurt a bit.
We also have the proper jackets, which will be fun. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Let's test the mask.
I think I can't see.
That's a Sabre. Here, I don't have any. We are going to get to work. You want us to work. You like to bust chops, don't you?
Only do what's necessary to get people going here.
I have been on a Zoom call all day to Spain this morning.
So I ended up sweeping the entire shop
And then I got my car out and did donuts.
while I was cleaning up the shop.
It's very important. I had to test the motor vehicle.
And what did I all finish yesterday?
You made pieces and are going to make it seem like I did no work at all.
Yeah, I filled up the apertures on both sides.
Oh, well, how
Cut
did you
both
name them
sides.
apertures?
Well, it's an opening. It's aperture.
Really? Yeah. I'm gonna start calling everything an aperture.
There we go.
I'm gonna tear that guy a new aperture. All right, so
and you'll know what you're saying.
this is gonna be a great day. Screw the car. You just want a fence?
Why not?
Okay, we'll work. Is it time for lunch? Okay. No. All right, let's do something. We're gonna work. Yes. So we got our fencing equipment, and then Doug here is the fencing instructor. Now I chose, everybody draw a weapon. And first I'll let you draw one. Now why did you choose a foil?
Well, it was closest to me.
That's the reason why?
Honestly, yeah.
You and I both got the weapons that only work with thrust, and they got the weapons that work with both cutting and thrust.
Well, we're so good that, we can do the harder option. We can learn.
You know, he teaches fencing, right?
Well, we have the capability. We have the capacity.
Oh yeah, we're building a car. How's that going?
Going very well, thank you.
Yes, we tacked on that thing and look, it was painstaking. I don't know how the time lapse is gonna look. And Doug showed up, who very nicely trenched us out of here because the snow is up to your waist outside.
It was fun making snow bricks. I could have made an igloo very easily.
We still can. Also, we took the 944 out and got KFC in it, and that was awesome. Yes, you guys are gonna love that video coming up. Doug, how'd you like it?
It sounds great. It feels great. It looks great.
So, Doug, you are a respectable fencing instructor, and I don't think we're being very respectable right now.
How
Like,
so?
I feel bad, like I'm being a bad role model, just being kind of willy-nilly.
No, that's fine.
It is?
Yes. Most fencers are as crazy as you, so
Oh.
you fit right in.
Well, fine.
That seems appropriate.
What?
Fencers are crazy.
Okay, so if you guys are into cars, we're going back to work, but you should totally join the kart racing posse in Northwest Ohio. Yes, we'll come up with a better name for it. Gavin's gonna race.
I am. I haven't decided which cart I'm actually going to use because I got a few, and I got a few different engines.
All right.
I don't know what class to run.
All right, Mr. Fancy Pants, just run LO 206 with us peasants, okay?
Ah, that's slow, and it sounds dumb.
Listen, quit trying to make up for your lack of talent with a bigger motor.
It needs more talent.
Just race with us peasants. It's cheaper and 4-stroke sounds better. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna fence. Is that what we're gonna do? Oh, should we talk about the car? We're being worthless right now.
Yeah, isn't that kind of the whole purpose of this, is the car?
We've got foils and sabers, and that's equally, if not more fun. I can tell, Jacob, you've been looking for attention and praise today and yesterday. You have? Yes.
No.
You've been fishing for
I
it.
am just here to help you, sir. Whatever it is that you want, I'll be glad to help out. You know, I'm the most cooperative guy you will ever meet.
Is he somewhat full of crap right now? Because he's totally been looking for compliments today.
He's telling like a half-truth.
What's the real truth?
He's like, he wants us to like
hold on.
actually do some work because he's.
But we were doing work. It's on time lapse. People saw it.
I know, but it feels like he thinks that our work is like nothing.
You know, I think what we should do is
What are we holding here?
What?
What are we holding
I'm
here?
holding you back,
Are these
Boomer.
hammers?
Back, Boomer.
These are not
Back.
hammers.
Listen, I know. Okay, so he's gonna kill us. What we should do is show everybody the Boomer's taillights. Yes. Should we do that?
Yes.
Okay, here.
Yes.
Take these, please. Yes, well done, sir.
Awesome
yes.
light.
Just disarm the Boomer. We're all insane. I know, but you're welcome. You came to this YouTube channel, and we're gonna deliver. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We've been talking about taillights, and I show you guys what a cheapo I am, trying to buy things that are ready-made that work, and piece together a lot of reflectors that are DOT, and not make it the original way, but still the same kind of thing. And then Jacob's like, let's just do an infinity edge-lid polycarbonate plexiglass type thing. Is that what you said?
I didn't say infinity. You said infinity.
I added that to make you sound cooler.
Then I came up with this, and what did you think when you saw it the first time?
Oh, you're getting wet. You're leaping ahead. You're putting the cart before the horse, sir. So I'm like, that's a terrible idea. It's too thin, okay? So Jacob went home and made a bunch of stuff and then put this on, and it looks amazing. Hit it.
3, 2, 1.
Ta-da. So the thing that's cool about this is, obviously, you guys, this is just a full sheet. It's not going to stick out a mile, but you can see the nice line that it makes here that gets illuminated like you would with fiber optic. But there's a really beautiful effect of a gradient across the polycarbonate. So we're thinking we're gonna cut about 5-inch wide pieces that will go across the whole way. And we can even use multiple layers and then give it a frosted look on it. So it should be really beautiful, and use that as the tail light. And then it'll have a black screen in it. And then behind the black screen, we'll probably put an amber indicator and really bright brake lights, so you get the really good infinity look. Is that your phone going off, sir?
Yeah,
You got an iWatch?
girlfriend gave it to me.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
good for you. All right.
But this was the other reason why I was feeling kind of Santa Claus-ish, because I brought this out for you to
It's
so that you
wonderful.
could
Hit it
see
again. Yeah, I like that. Here, let's try this. That's taped on okay, right? Mm-hmm. This might give some indication here. You got that there? Yeah, that's neat. Oh, wow. And you know what else? If this illuminates, it's going to put a nice red cast on the exhaust. The mufflers and look really good.
Yeah,
So
that's going to look good.
Yeah, that's really neat. Maybe a couple of layers or something. All right, so that's what we're doing with the tail lights. Should we go back to making noise and banging on metal?
Sounds good to me.
All right, you guys, that's it for today on the King Zero build. I hope you liked all the more time lapses. It was a lot of fun. I don't know, Gavin, what do you think of the build today?
It's really coming along. Seeing a lot of the body panels get on.
Oh, tell me about it.
It's making the car come together. It's really cool.
It's really awesome. And that lower lip part that I did right there, and then ended up also hitting it with the angle grinder and sanding the edge smooth, and then hitting it with the big drum sander we got. That looks amazing. Jacob, how about you? What are you feeling good about?
Oh, I like having to cut all those panels, got them shaped, and I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, those look amazing here. Right now the panels are dead flat as they're just cut out. They're going to need to get the tiniest amount of curve to them, which will look great. But it's coming along. How do you feel? I mean, how do you feel about us all getting better as we go along, getting things straighter? What are you most proud of?
Well, I think we've got a nice foundation here. We're developing our skills, and we're ready to, I mean, we seem to get more done every time. We seem to work more seamlessly every time.
That's true. And I got to tell you, when I first started this build, the nose was what I did first. And it's amazing for me to look back at the nose, which wasn't very long ago, and it's the same project, and see how far I've come in just doing that. So it's pretty cool in that regard. As another note, you and I were talking the other day how I thought this car was going to be easy because it's mostly straight, as my first coach building thing. And then I thought about it, how a lot of those swoopy round, you know, sports racers from the 50s in England and Italy and Germany, or even like a 1930s or pre-war Grand Prix car that looks like a cigar, that might have actually been easier.
Well, every project has its own difficulties. These long, gradual panels, they show everything. Where the swoopy panels, they kind of support themselves. Yeah. And you know, you don't have all the waviness to look at.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Anyway, we hope you guys are liking it. If you want to see anything in particular, if there's anything you especially like, please comment below. Also, if it's your first time at this channel, you got to subscribe. It's going to be nutty. I mean, there's a giant pterosaur from the ceiling. We got insane race cars coming up this year, and obviously some zany antics from a zoomer and a boomer. So we got to fence. You got to fence for the first time a minute ago.
I did. Yeah.
How was that?
It was. I described it as surprisingly physical.
Yeah, it's very physical. In fact, I think it's regarded as the fastest martial art in terms of tip speed.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, all right, we'll have more fun with karts too. See you back next week.
Yes, sir. I'm here for you.
Oh, you're too nice.
Whatever you need, I'll help you out.
Thank you. All right, you guys. See you next time. Very cool thing happening right now at the Packard American Motor Company. They're debuting their very first watch. This is the 1899 Model A. It's a mechanical automatic movement with a beautiful stainless steel case. All the parts are made in Switzerland, and it's assembled right here in the United States. If you happen to have a Packard, you can get your serial number engraved right on it, but you guys need to go to packardamerica.us. This particular watch is mine. I'm looking very forward to wearing it more. It's frankly very comfortable, one of the best watches I've ever had. But this one's mine, not yours. You can't have it. Get your own. packardamerica.us.